Welcome to Fun Facts Daily, your source for just the good stuff. Monday through Friday, we're bringing fun facts and news you can use, all carefully curated to uplift and inform. So give yourself a break, relax, and learn something awesome in just a few minutes every day. Hi everyone, I'm Kyle Wood. Today we're going to be learning all about sleep. But before we get into the facts, let's wake up our brains with a little challenge to see if you can tell truth from fiction. Consider this. It's often been said that people dream in black and white. It seems strange, but then so do dreams. I mean, the more you try to think back and remember the details of dreams, the more elusive they seem to be. Are our dreams really in black and white like an old TV show? Or is that just a tired old myth? We'll find out at the end of the episode. Now for your word of the day. Our word for today is somnambulism. That's somnambulism. Somnambulism refers to the act of sleepwalking. It comes from the Latin word somnus, meaning sleep, and ambulare, meaning to walk. Somnus is also the root for other sleep-related words like insomnia, the lack of sleep, or somnolent, sleepy. Ambulare also contributes to words like ambulance or ambulatory, both related to movement. Interestingly, somnambulism can be more than just walking. People have been known to cook and eat whole meals in their sleep. Some sleepwalkers have been found doing chores like vacuuming the house or rearranging furniture. It can be really dangerous, though, as some sleepwalkers have gotten behind the wheel and started driving. There was also a case of a teenager in Colorado who walked 9 miles from home in her sleep, and one in the UK who was found asleep on a 130-foot crane. If you encounter a sleepwalker, prevent injury by locking windows and doors and steering them away from stairs or sharp objects. Try to gently guide them back to bed. It's generally safe to wake them up if you need to, but it can leave them startled and confused, so remember, the key word is gentle. Time for your daily high five, our top 5 fun facts about sleep. Number 1. Humans spend approximately 1/3 of their lives asleep. Think about that. If you live to be 90 years old, you'll spend about 30 of those years asleep. That's a significant portion dedicated to this essential biological process. The substantial investment in sleep shows its critical importance for our physical and mental well-being. During sleep, our bodies repair themselves, our brains consolidate memories, and hormones are regulated. From the outside, sleep may look like a period of inactivity, but there's a lot going on involving maintenance and restoration of vital systems. You just can't function properly without sleep. Number 2. Dolphins and whales sleep with 1/2 of their brain at a time. This incredible adaptation, known as Unihemispheric Slow-Wave sleep, allows these marine mammals to remain partially conscious and aware of their surroundings even while resting. They literally shut down one side of their brain for sleep, while the other side remains active enough to control breathing and keep an eye out for predators. This unique sleep pattern is vital to their survival in the ocean. It enables them to surface for air without fully waking up and to maintain a level of alertness necessary to avoid dangers in their environment. Number 3. It's impossible to sneeze while you're sleeping. While you might cough or clear your throat in your sleep, the act of sneezing requires a complex neurological coordination that simply doesn't happen when your body's in a state of deep rest. The brain suppresses the necessary reflexes to sneeze during sleep, preventing us from waking up for something as minor as an itch in our nose. This protective mechanism ensures that our sleep is uninterrupted by common irritants. When we're awake, a sneeze is a powerful reflex to expel foreign particles from our nasal passages. But during sleep, our body prioritizes rest and recovery, putting a temporary pause on certain involuntary actions like sneezing to maintain a continuous and restorative sleep cycle. And sneezing isn't the only function put on pause during sleep. During REM sleep, that's the phase where you're dreaming, the brain inhibits motor neurons, leading to a temporary paralysis of most voluntary muscles in the body. This is to prevent us from acting out our vivid dreams. You'll notice I said most muscles there. The muscles controlling our breathing obviously have to stay active, as do the muscles controlling our eye movement. After all, REM stands for rapid eye movement. Number 4. The best documented case of a person going for a record on sleep deprivation was a high schooler who went 11 days and 25 minutes without sleep. In 1964, a 17-year-old named Randy Gardner stayed awake for just over 11 days for a high school science fair experiment. When researching potential topics, Gardner heard about a radio DJ in Hawaii who had stayed awake for 260 hours, just short of that 11-day mark, and Randy decided he wanted to break that record. The experiment demonstrated the severe physical and mental consequences for extreme sleep deprivation, including paranoia, hallucinations, and impaired cognitive function. Although he recovered without long-term effects, his experience underscored the vital role sleep plays in maintaining proper brain function, mood regulation, and overall well-being. I should note that some people did break Gardner's record, such as Maureen Weston of England, who appeared to have stayed awake for 449 hours, or just over 18 days, during a rocking chair marathon in 1977. The thing is, sleep deprivation can be hard to track because people enter microsleeps which the participants aren't even aware of. I cite the Gardner case because it's one of the best documented. Interestingly, if you consult the Guinness Book of Records, you won't find a record for sleep deprivation. They don't want to encourage anyone to do something so hazardous to their health. And our fifth and final fun fact for today: humans are the only mammals that willingly delay sleep. Unlike other animals that instinctively sleep when tired, humans often push through fatigue for work, entertainment, or other activities. This unique human behavior can have significant consequences for our health and performance, as consistently delaying sleep can lead to chronic sleep deprivation. This habit of resisting sleep is a modern phenomenon driven by busy lifestyles and constant stimulation. While other mammals prioritize sleep for survival, humans often override this natural urge, sometimes to our detriment. While we normally celebrate attributes that are unique to humans, this may be a case where it's the rest of the animal kingdom that got it right. Now for some news you can use. Establishing a healthy sleep routine is critical for overall well-being. Aim to go to bed and wake up at the same time each day, even on weekends, to regulate your body's natural sleep-wake cycle, also known as your circadian rhythm. Creating a relaxing bedtime routine, such as taking a warm bath, reading a book, or listening to calming music, can signal to your body that it's time to wind down. Avoid electronic screens at least an hour before bed, as the blue light emitted can interfere with the production of melatonin, the hormone that helps you sleep. The amount of sleep needed varies significantly by age. Infants typically need 14 to 17 hours, toddlers 11 to 14 hours, preschoolers 10 to 13 hours, school-age children 9 to 11 hours, teenagers generally require 8 to 10 hours, while adults need 7 to 9 hours. Older adults may find their sleep patterns change, but the recommended amount generally remains the same. Understanding your age-appropriate sleep needs is the first step toward achieving restorative rest. For those struggling with insomnia, several strategies can be helpful. Cognitive behavioral therapy would recommend focusing on identifying and changing negative thoughts and behaviors that contribute to sleep problems. Stimulus control therapy says it helps to reassociate your bed with sleep by limiting activities in the bed to only sleep. If you can't fall asleep within 20 minutes, get out of bed and do something relaxing until you feel sleepy again. And lastly, optimizing your sleep environment can make a big difference. Ensure your bedroom is dark, quiet, and cool. Investing in a comfortable mattress and pillows can also significantly impact sleep quality. Avoid caffeine and heavy meals close to bedtime, and consider incorporating regular physical activity into your day, but not too close to sleep time, as exercise can be stimulating. Combining all of these efforts will pave the way for a more consistent and restorative sleep. Now for the moment you've been waiting for. At the beginning of the episode, I asked, is it true that people dream in black and white? Well, that's a fallacy. There is a common misconception about people dreaming in black and white, but the vast majority of people dream in color. The idea that dreams are black and white largely stems from early black and white television and movies, which influenced perceptions of dreams in the past. Studies have shown that people who grew up with black and white media reported dreaming in black and white more frequently, but with the advent of color television, this reported incidence of black and white dreams significantly decreased. Our dreams are a reflection of the rich sensory experiences we encounter every day, so they're as vibrant and colorful as our waking lives. Now, I hope you enjoyed learning a bit about sleep with me. Be sure to like, follow, and subscribe wherever you're listening, and of course, tune in every weekday for even more fun facts. Fun Facts Daily is an Airwave Media podcast. It was written, recorded, mixed, and edited by me, Kyle Wood. Thanks for sharing a part of your day with me. Be sure to follow Fun Facts Daily on your favorite podcast app so you can keep the good stuff coming your way every day. And if you like the show, please do me a favor and leave a kind rating, review, or just tell your friends about it.